Inside the Magic, covering Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Universal Studios, and more.
Never gonna see him again! Or you could just record me, it does the same thing. Okay, welcome aboard the world famous Jingle Cruise, folks. World famous for being famous all around the North Pole. My name is Skipper Scott, charmed I'm sure. I will be your ho-ho host this evening. I will be your skipper, your popcorn stringer, tree trimmer, Secret Santa, organizer. Secret Santa, organizer, forget I said that, that was a secret. For the next 12 jolly days and 8 miraculous nights as we search the lost rivers of the world for the cargo drop that missed its target. Now, we're entering the Amazon River where it rains 365 days a year here. Now, does anybody here know why it's Santa's favorite river? He loves the reindeer. If you look on either side of the boat, you'll see our famous Amazonian humbugs. Yeah, if you listen closely, you'll hear our call. Let's listen.
Santa's favorite river.
Ah! Look at that. Ah, humbugs if ever I heard them. But if you guys are feeling itchy, that's the please not be done. Now right over here we have Inspiration Falls. A lot of people ask me why it's called that. It's very simple. It inspires even the meanest of Scrooges to go. Caroling. Alright, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jingle Cruise, Jingle Cruise, jingle all the way. None of you are singing. Great, cool. Okay, awesome. Hey, sir. I'm not an animatronic, I see you on your phone the whole time. Okay, we're going to cover this at rehearsal, bucko. You're missing all your cues. Now, we're entering the Congo River, the deepest and darkest part of Central Africa. But if you did not pack for a winter, don't worry, I checked the forecast. There will be no snow in Africa this Christmas time. George Michael, Phil Collins, no, Philistines. Okay, so, 2 for 2. Now, we're entering to a holiday party. Everyone's going to, not show up. I can't see anybody. Canoe? Thank you for repeating it in case somebody missed it. That was so helpful. Well, they're probably out getting some preemptive holiday shopping done. These guys get the best presents. And I know what they're giving somebody for Christmas. Look at that. That's an old tree. It's all wrapped up with a boa on top. Nice. Okay. Well, speaking of presents, right over here we have our holiday gift wrapping station. A lot of people were confused as to why we hired gorillas, but as you can see, their turnover is fantastic. Yeah. They're really tearing through those orders. Wow, they even made a wreath out of shotgun shells. What a blast. Okay, so we just turned down the Nile River because it was super loud. Some of you can't relate. It's actually the longest river in the world. Did you know that? It goes on for Niles. And Niles. And Niles. And it goes all the way up to the North Pole and has its own ecosystem. It's elf-sustaining. Yeah, wild, right? It's amazing you get cell reception here in the jungle, sir. I saw that. Okay, well, these elephants are practicing for the holiday choir. Okay, this one has a solo. Hit it. You're a little flat. Keep working on it. Please helping. Now, right behind me, you'll see Jingle Bell Rock. I like to point out because a lot of people take it for granted. I think it's marvelous. It's really one of our bolder attractions, but that's my sentiment. I'm a little jaded, people don't feel the same way, but if you look at her, she's a real beaut. And, oh wow, animals, great. Right up here on the Great African Belt, we have a lot of different animal species. We got those African reindeer, the long-neck reindeer, those black and white reindeer, and I don't know, those must be new. But, oh, would you look at that? These lions have invited over a zebra for a holidays feast. Aww, look at all that cranberry sauce. Well, good luck carving that one up, boys. You know, it's got white meat, dark meat, 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 tail. Okay, well, anyways, oh my goodness. Oh, gee, Mr. Rhino, I normally string popcorn. Oh, wow. Those hyena right there, those are elf hyena. Those guys are Santa's little yelpers. Do a great job. Yeah. Now, if you look over into the water right here, you see that deep down in the water right there? Look deep down inside your heart, it's absolutely nothing. Normally we have piranha, but they're all celebrating their holiday of Piranha. It's the festival of bites. You'll see them in about 8 days. But we're rapidly approaching Schweitzer Glacier. It's a beautiful, magnificent, frozen wonder of... Ah, it's melting! It's a warm winter. So we should lean. Guys, lean to the right. Lean, lean! Guys, we're not gonna make it! Oh, we made it. I knew we would. Wow, for a second there, I thought we were gonna have to deck the falls with folks I'm hauling for. 3 for 3, you're all out of the choir, okay? Now, a break from our tour, the Jingle Aviation Company is offering you half off a plane for all your holiday travels. Yeah, it's a real steal. Reinforced steel, that's what that is. Grounded flights really should have tried reindeer. But a down plane in the jungle can only mean one thing. Hippos. Why did it have to be hippos? Oh no, we seem to have stumbled upon a pool of hungry, hungry hippos, but do not lose your marbles, folks. I'll be a lot more specific on my Christmas list next year, okay? Now, they stay under the water like that to stay warm. It's really cold out. They don't want to catch hypothermia. But, oh, wow. I never noticed what good trees we had here in Headhunter territory. How lovely are their branches. Wow, okay. Well, ooh, that's my last crew right over there. They were on the naughty list. Oh, but Headhunter territory is home to all your favorite holiday characters. We have Dancer and Prancer, and not one, not two, but 3 little drummer boys. Yeah, normally there's supposed to be 12 drummers drumming, so you got 10 minutes. I'll be back after that. Ready, 12. Oh, nobody, get down. Get down, get down. It's carolers. All right, close the blinds, turn off the lights. The rabbit Mickey pudding. They won't go until they get some. Oh, the humanity. All right. Well, it could have been a lot better if more people reacted. But anyways, we're entering the 8th wonder of the world, the one, the only, the contagious, the backside of water. Yeah, a true Boxing Day miracle. Did you get it? Because it's the day after Christmas. It's the backside of Christmas. Like the backside of water. You got it? You're not laughing. Nobody's laughing! Okay, so we're entering the Mekong River in Cambodia, deep in the heart of Southeast Asia, where if I'm not mistaken, this is the entrance to Santa's secret southern workshop, and oh, nope, I was mistaken. This is actually the entrance of where the Bengal tiger lives, who's been following us along the river. We call him Sandy Claus. That's where the mess up happened. But anyways, don't worry, during the holidays, he hangs up his stocking, so you guys better watch out. I better not cry. You're all determined not to have fun the whole cruise. Oh, okay. That was a close one, folks, but we made it. I knew we would. I guess we made it back with you. We've stumbled upon a sacred Indian elephant holiday party in full swing. Wow, look at that. The whole herd showed up. That's unheard of. Yeah. I really thought this was an elephant's only shindig, but that's a crock. Yeah. Feel free to take some photos. They're all decent. They all have their trunks on. Oh, look at that. That's Big Bird, the high bird. Oh, she's been a little stinky lately, so instead of showering her with gifts this holiday season, we gave her the gift of showering. Yeah. How many people here only shower during the holidays? Yeah, I can stop. Yeah. Look at the little baby elephants. Hi there, little baby. Oh, I love baby elephants, don't you? You know, the big elephants have their mighty tusks, but the little guys only want their 2 trunk teeth for Christmas. They told me, hi, I'm not done. Don't wait, I'm not done. What is it, bed and breakfast? Put your feet down. What is this? My boat. Alright, so let's get out of here, hopefully. Do love baby elephants, though. A little barbecue sauce, a little pineapple, tastes great. Alright, and yep, you're going to stay under the water, and no one's going to get sprayed, because Santa's watching. And you're not going to come up, because he's checking it twice. And that's what we in the Jungle Cruise call a technical malfunction. But a lot of people think it's water coming out of their noses. Well, fun fact, it's not. Now, this is the educational part of the tour. I know it's kind of boring, it's kind of rough, but some of you haven't laughed all cruise. You still videotape me the entire time. So I'm just going to point out a few holiday plans, okay? That's a setup. That one's a setup. That's also a setup. Did you guys see me point setups? You still didn't get that one, huh? Oh, you got it. You weren't laughing. Okay. Wait, did you want the names of those plants? Oh, okay. So, that's Cupid. That's Comet. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen. Ooh, that one's the most famous one of all. Does anybody know his name? Rudolph. What is it? It's Fern. His name is Fern. He's a plant, not a reindeer. That's weird. Okay. Well, wait, did you want the species of those plants? We should have said so from the beginning. Okay, buddy? Awesome. So the ones at the top of the canopy, those are the hibiscus. The ones at the bottom are the lobiscus. Okay, so the ones in the water right there, that's the sea biscus. That bark right there, that's a dog biscus. And, ooh, that one that's kind of droopy right there, that's what we call a lip biscus. And that one's actually only found in the south. It's called a buttermilk biscus. Yeah. My favorite is a secret. It's called Nunyabiscus, okay? But also do me a favor, do not touch any of the plants in this area. They're really contagious. They gave me a bad case of mistletoe. Blew the ends of my shoes clean off, just right off. Okay, so right over here we have Trader Sam Tubb. He's our head salesman here in the jungle, folks, but lately sales have been shrinking. He's got a cutthroat deal for you today of today only during this trying holiday time. 3 of his heads for just 1 of yours. Yeah. Anyway, you slice it or dice it, you do come out ahead. He's a nice guy too. He invited me and my girlfriend over for dinner for a little pre-holiday dinner, and I said, Sam, your wife makes a great stew. And he said, thank you, but I'm really gonna miss her. That's the one you laugh at? Out of all the jokes, you laugh at that? Who hurt you, buddy? I'm just kidding, haha. It's a joke. I don't have a girlfriend. Yeah, cannibalism jokes are really hard to swallow, I guess. They're really bad taste, but you just gotta take it with a grain of salt or maybe pepper. It's people. A snack that smiles back. Also, just don't invite him to a holiday potluck. He brings his whole family. Honestly, and don't get there late either. All that was left was finger food. They just gave me the cold shoulder. Out of all the cannibal jokes, you throw out at finger food? You guys are real top-notch in choosing when to react and when to not react. You laugh, but like you're doing it too. Okay. Now, we're entering the most dangerous part of our journey. That's the return of the holiday sweater that didn't fit. Hope you kept your receipts. But in the meantime, do me a favor, remain seated. Elbows and all inside the boat. Okay, we don't want you to experience any unnecessary peer pressure when we come into dock. And do not cross over the center seats as you exit. I will throw up. It's not a threat, it's a promise. Go out the same door you came in. It's still there and it still works. Crossing over is considered a tripping hazard, and I'm only responsible for the first bad trip on this boat, not the second. It's a one-way ticket to the naughty list. Alright? But if you enjoyed your time here at the Jingle Cruise, I'm sorry. Jingle Cruise. I'm sorry I said that, guys. That was my first no L. If you enjoyed your time here at the world famous Jingle Cruise, my name is Skipper Scott, and if you didn't, names are not that important. Trust me, I want you all off my boat as much as you want to be off. But I forgot to ask when we got on the boat today. Anybody's first time here at the world famous Jingle Cruise? First timers? What? Wow, me too. And gosh, I'll write that in the Yule log. Wow. It's like we're in the same situation. Yeah. Anybody's last timers here at the world famous Jingle Cruise? Yeah, wow, me too. I got fired a couple hours ago. I just stole the boat, so they'll never catch us alive, you know. Anybody wake up today and was like, Jingle Cruise, gotta do it. Ooh. Yeah, me too. How long did you cry for? It's like a work thing. I woke up at 6. I still am. Okay. Well, anyways, that was bleak. It's at times like these that I'm really just stirred with emotion. I just feel like I should deliver to you all one of my favorite Christmas carols, okay? Marley was dead to begin with. Dead as a doornail.
Keep going.
No, it confuses the dickens out of me. I know, I'm sure you had great expectations. That's the first time you reacted all cruise, sir. Don't do it again. Okay, great, awesome. Don't interrupt the jokes. Now, it's actually time for your 239 Christmas joke of the day. Does anybody here know why Santa makes a great skipper? It's because his jokes always slay. Do you know how much he paid for his sleigh? Nothing. It was on the house. Yeah. You know, he actually used elephants before he used reindeer, but the complaints of roof damage was just overwhelming. So when he switched to reindeer, the loss of trunk space was equally as devastating. You know, it was just so hard. But anyways, guys, I'd like to inform you about our psychics cruise. It's been canceled due to unforeseen circumstances. And once again, in the bad news department, our Thanksgiving dinner has been canceled. I know you're all looking forward to it. It was just when we were preparing the turkey this year, a lot of weird stuff started happening. So, like, we started preparing it, and then the lights started flickering, and then it just went off. And then there's, like, weird stuff, like shadows. It was very weird. And suddenly there were no windows, and there were no doors. And then the like, walls started stretching. Like, I didn't know the walls could stretch. There were 4 portraits. I didn't know we had portraits in this room. But they just kept stretching. And then there was this person who was like, all the way in. I didn't even know we had, like, an announcer. It was really weird. So then we went into the next room, and there were these, like, weird-looking clamshells, all black. We got in, whatever. And then they brought us through this house. It was all terrifying. Haunted? I don't know. So like there were these busts that like followed us, these portraits kept changing, more portraits, like if you had to have enough portraits in a house, this house had it. There was just every corner. And then there were these staircases, they wouldn't end, they just kept going, kept on going. The wallpaper, I swear it had eyes on it. It's really freaking me out the more I say it. It had eyes, and then there was like this hallway, it didn't stop, it just kept going. There was a candelabra. Who owns a candelabra anymore? That's what I'm saying, you know? It just was floating there. So then these doors kept knocking and they kept opening, there's so many doors. Then there's this woman in a ball. Like, how do you get a woman in a ball? Like, I don't get it. She was saying all this weird stuff, and it was, like, creepy. And then there were ghosts, as if it wasn't bad enough. Suddenly these ghosts are there. They're dancing and all this stuff. It's weirdly happening. I don't know what's happening. Then there's this attic, and I swear one of the ghosts tried to, like, it was just horrible. So then, now they all started singing, and it was just weird, and there's a graveyard. Like, I didn't know we were near a graveyard. Suddenly we're there. Then we got off, and that's when we realized that, like, the turkey had been possessed by an evil spirit. We had a poultrygeist. So, sorry, sad news, guys. But anyways, guys, listen, we laughed together, we cried together. Mostly you stared at me awkwardly and videotaped me, and that really makes us like family dinner. But, you know, I'm not at the kids' table anymore. So, oh, wow, Mamma Mia, a 2. Here we go again. I'm going to go around the second time. I'm just going to get started early. So, my name is Skipper Scott. I'll be your skipper, your guide, your alligator wrestler, snake charmer, lion tamer, dang sword, glum, those big 365 days a year. Damn it, it's Santa's favorite river because he loves the reindeer. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just going to go over here to Dock 2. Twice as fun and twice as far from the exit for your convenience. So, you know what they say. Get out. I'm sorry, where's my holiday spirit? Make like Santa, leave my presents. There you go. Okay.